past 10 years, the city of Detroit has gone through a number of challenges. The bankruptcy, consent judgment, public perception was certainly weak of how the city was progressing.
I knew that crime was a big issue here, and that to fight crime and reduce crime, that we had to look for other ways. We knew that at least 25% of our crime occurred in and around gas stations. If we could make our gas stations safe havens in neighborhoods, it would be an opportunity to change the culture here in Detroit of being desensitized to crime.
Since Chief Craig's arrival, we've been moving on a lot of initiatives. Greenlight is our most exciting. It's been well received by the community, and we've had a lot of wins. At its basic stage, it's a camera that picks up activity at a gas station. The police department has the ability to see what's happening, and it certainly adds a layer of comfort to any citizen that's out in the evening at a gas station.
Now we're watching cameras, we're seeing the activities as they actually transpire. The officers at the councils are then notifying communications, and communications is dispatching that information to our officers on the street readily, as soon as it's happening.
We use Command Central. We're 24 hours a day, monitoring the city, crime hotspots, gas stations, party stores, restaurants, and we're looking for crime or suspicious activity that we could possibly interrupt.
I think one of the most important things when you introduce new technology is ease of use, being able to adapt the technology to common police practices, common everyday work, without really making the technology a difficult learning process. And I think one of the things that this technology has done is it's moved into the police department smoothly.
It has had such an impact on not just our community and the feeling of safety, but also with our officers. It used to be there was information communicated across the radio, a description, a height, a weight, and all of that is very subjective, whereas video and images are very objective. That question of identity no longer exists.
We've got a platform that works. We have an organization with Motorola that's an industry standard, that's well respected in law enforcement. So it's not an unknown commodity, it's a proven commodity. So it's exciting to see that technology married with policing.
If we continue to use technology in this manner, Detroit will become one of the safest big cities in America.
It starts with being able to take your family downtown, take your family to a neighborhood in the city of Detroit and feel safe. I think that these tools aid in that. If I feel safe, I'm going to visit the city. If I feel safe and I visit the city and I have a good experience, I'm going to tell the city's story. This is not the same police department that I started with 21 years ago. Still the same great people, but now we're fighting crime smarter, we're using technology, we're using our minds more than our muscle, and we're constitutionally policing using things that we never thought possible.